Hello, I'm Eviana Bynum, and welcome to the WIHS Journal, Public Affairs from 104.9 FM. On today's Journal, you'll hear a conversation I had with Christian recording artist Dave Pettigrew. Dave has toured with artists such as Michael W. Smith, Jeremy Camp, Big Daddy Weave, Sidewalk Prophets, and others. He also has 2 upcoming concert appearances in our listening area, one in Stafford Springs and one in East Hartford. Welcome.
Hey, great to be here.
Great to have you. So let's begin with your personal testimony. When did Jesus Christ first become real to you?
Let's see, probably in my teenage years. I went to a Bible camp, kind of a Christian camp for a week with a youth group that I was with, and that was in Mount Bethel, Pennsylvania, and really kind of, saw who Jesus was there and what he could do in my life and how it could work, and I've been following him ever since. It's been amazing.
That's beautiful, and I hear that you've been doing music all over the Northeast. What kind of ground do you cover in the Northeast?
So I run from Maine to Florida and back, up and down the East Coast. I do about 125, 150 shows a year, just bringing nights of hope and nights of worship to folks all over on this side of the country.
Beautiful, beautiful. So
yeah.
you often describe yourself not only as a musician, but also a storyteller. So how has God used the experiences of your life to shape those songs that you write and sing?
Well, yeah, those last 2 albums you had mentioned, Faith and Gasoline and Live to Love, those are really the ones that have kind of birthed this whole kind of storytelling thing. As I get older, I get more experiences and just see how God's working more in my life. And it's been amazing just to be able to share some of the songs and some of the stories that surround these songs with audiences all over the place. And then to hear their reaction as to how folks take in the songs, take in the stories and say, hey, I can actually relate to that. That works in my life. It just draws them closer and closer to Jesus, which is the whole point of what I'm doing.
Yes, it's like you're sharing your testimony through your music. That's beautiful.
Yeah, exactly.
That's beautiful. So one of your most recognized songs is There's Hope. What's the story behind that song, and why has that message resonated?
Well, it's amazing. That song was written back in 2011, and it was supposed to be, it was the 10th anniversary of September 11th. And then it kind of turned into this rally cry at recovery groups kind of around the Northeast. It started with this one recovery group in Philadelphia. Wow. And then others kind of latched onto it as well and just started using that 3-word phrase as kind of their rally cry for just believing that there's hope from the addiction that they're struggling with. And then it really took a turn in 2017 when I lost my nephew to an accidental heroin overdose. And we've been just using his story and using this 3-word phrase just to kind of bring hope to folks that are struggling with addictions up and down the East Coast. It's been kind of amazing. I mean, even this past Saturday night, I played in New York, and there was a girl in the audience that spoke to me after, and she said, hey, that song really, really touched me, and it's I'm struggling with this. And so it's been amazing to just watch God kind of use everything that he does to reach people and to help people.
That's such a beautiful story to hear. And I bet you get lots of those stories when you go to concerts and things like that. You're able to connect with your listeners.
I tell folks when I'm on stage, I could sit up there for hours and just tell people stories about how the song has impacted people, which is just amazing because, it worked for us at a particular moment in our lives and my family's life. And now, I was just using it to help other people. And it's just been absolutely, it's humbling to just kind of watch how this thing works.
Yes. Well, we're so thankful that you're doing this and that you're continuing to do it because it comes from such an authentic place. That's beautiful. So you've got 2 concerts coming up right here in CT in the next several days. Can you tell us about those concerts, like where they'll be, how people can get tickets?
Yeah, let's see. They're both free events, which is great. The first one on Saturday night is going to be in East Hartford, Connecticut at the New Covenant United Methodist Church, which is 16 Church Street in East Hartford. And that one starts at 7 p.m. It's going to be a great night. So if you're close to there, join us there. And then Sunday evening, I'm going to be, this is a new venue for me. It's in Stafford Springs, Connecticut, at Hyde Park. So we're going to be outside. They've got a gazebo there. It's going to be a beautiful night. We're praying for good weather. And so bring a blanket, bring, a folding chair or something and just enjoy, a good evening of worship outside with the community.
Oh, and
And
we've
that
been
one
getting
starts at 6 o'clock.
Okay. We've been getting such great weather. So that sounds pretty awesome. And WIHS is going to be at your Saturday event. You can see us there.
Oh, great.
Yeah, we're going to be there on Saturday. It's going to be a great evening. Thank you for taking the time to talk with us today. But I have one more question.
Anybody wants to RSVP for those shows, they can go to joinmeon.com. That's joinmeontour.com. And then if you want to just find out more about me, just go to dpontheweb.com. It's the best way to go.
Okay, thank you. One last question. What encouragement would you give someone listening today who feels discouraged, overwhelmed, or like they've lost hope?
Well, I would just continue to just talk about that subject of hope, and that there is hope. No matter what you're going through, no matter what it looks like, how bad things get, Jesus is walking with us. And it's absolutely incredible to be able to just kind of put our faith and our trust in him and to draw on his strength and draw on his peace. So just continue to kind of just repeat that mantra that there is hope in our lives.
Thank you so much. That was Dave Pettigrew. Hope to see you guys there this weekend at his concerts. Thank you so much, Dave.
Thank you.
You've been listening to my conversation with Christian recording artist Dave Pettigrew. Dave will be in concert at New Covenant Methodist Church in East Hartford on June 20th, where WIHS will be present, and at the Hyde Park Stage in Stafford Springs on June 21st. To learn more, visit the WIHS community calendar at wihsradio.org. I'm Iviana Bynum, and this has been the WIHS Journal from 104.9 FM.